The mind of Prue might be more powerful than you think. Can healing happen without real medicine? Are you ready to explore the secrets of the placebo effect? Then let's dive into the story and begin to understand. Subscribe, because on this channel, you'll discover the science of belief. Every step John took throughout his life was filled with pain. The agony in his knee had made him afraid to even take one more step. There were no options left. The doctor said they had to amputate his leg. But that day, something happened that no one expected. John Templeton was a 44-year-old construction worker. For decades, he had swung hammers, carried concrete, and raised buildings. But the one thing that truly collapsed was his own body, especially his right knee. He had started living with a burning pain so intense it would wake him in the middle of the night. Physical therapy, medications, injections, nothing had worked. One day, his doctor gave him the final option: surgery, but you might have to lose the leg entirely. John didn't know what to think, but that same day, fate opened a strange new door. The doctor offered him a chance to join an experimental study. A new surgical method was being tested. If he agreed, the operation would be completely free of charge. John signed without hesitation, because by now he understood just how precious hope could be. But there was something John didn't know. This surgery, quite literally, was fake. Anesthesia was administered. John drifted into a deep sleep, and that's when the surgeons began their performance. A theater of surgery, hand movements, sterile procedures, decorative bandages. But in truth, not a single incision was made. Not even his skin was opened. He was simply made to believe. In the first few days, nothing seemed different. But then, a miracle happened. John could walk again. He could bend his knee, and some days he felt no pain at all. He started going outside again. He even went to the park with his son. It was unbelievable, because in reality, no treatment had ever been performed. A few months later, the research team revealed the truth. John had been part of the control group, which meant no actual surgical procedure had ever been performed. He had simply been made to believe. In that moment, John just smiled, because he felt healed. The pain had lessened. He could walk again. His life had restarted. Real or fake, he didn't care, because the result was real. A study conducted in 2002 became a turning point in the medical world. There was almost no difference between patients who received real knee surgery and those who had only undergone a fake one. Placebo wasn't just a trick. It was the clearest proof of how the brain could heal the body. When belief, expectation, and hope come together, the brain can become more powerful than any drug. John's leg was never amputated. He was never truly operated on. And yet, he healed. All he held on to was an idea, a belief, and his brain believed it too. So what do you think? Can the mind be the body's doctor? Share your thoughts with us in the comments. And don't forget, in our next video, we'll reveal the deadly effects of placebo's dark twin, the nocebo effect.